I don't know if I ever told you this about myself, but I still have my NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, Wii, and Wii U. I have all of the original consoles that I've owned, and almost every game that I had as a kid. Even Othello. So when presented with the idea that I could, in theory, play a new NES game, that sounds really cool. All I would need to do is pick up a power pack from Retro USB, and I'd be able to play all of this on original hardware. Ooh, that would be so much fun. Welcome back to another video here on Mummified Games. I'm Tony, and today we're taking a look at the classic retro-style platformer game, Micro Mages by Morph Cat Games. Micro Mages is a modern game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's small enough in data that it can be ran either as a full Windows x86 program or downloaded as a ROM and played on the PC with an NES emulator, or since it's a ROM, you could download this game, load it on a custom NES cart, and slap that bad boy in the original hardware if you have it. If I get a chance, I for sure want to come back and take a look at what this game is like with the original tannish gray controller in my hand. But for today, I'm stuck with just a normal regular version that I'm going to be running on my regular old 2010 PC. The game lets you configure your controller right off the bat, reminding me that I do have a 360 controller I could use. I don't know if it was my controller, probably was, but the buttons had to be put in one at a time. If I tried the auto input method, it would map the arrow keys to one button I pressed, so I'd have to go in and put them in one by one instead. After getting the controller all figured out, I started playing the game and woo-wee, that's what I call retro game feel. This game has the best classic feel to it. The overall plot of this game is that 4 mages made it into this tower, and it's their job to beat the evil inside of it. You spend this game climbing your way up to the top to fight the bosses, along the way knocking down Skellymans and Babs. The fun part of this is its multiplayer gameplay, and it's to fight to get the highest score by collecting treasures and killing other monsters in the levels. At the end of the levels, it ranks where everyone stacks up with their scores, or it would be with mine if I had any friends to play with. Oh, woe is me that none of my roommates like to play these games. I'll be fine, I swear. The game takes me back to playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES, hopping and jumping around up and down ladders. There's something simple and great about this game. I just can't put my finger on it. It might be that it uses a limited color space to achieve this retro look. It could be the music it uses. Beans, another soundtrack that's not on Spotify. Would have loved to add more to my lyric list like songs. It could be that the 4 players you can run around in are exactly the same, except the only difference is the color of their robes, giving a quick way to easily tell the difference between the players. Like I said, I cannot put my finger on why the retro styles of this game are so good. All the while, other retro games seem to have failed in some way. Remember back in the space between how the game was actively making the visuals worse because it had a weird blurring effect from the first person view? Or how in Hague, when it was only black or colored pixels, each character made out of one color, never mixing with other colors. I think this game did a better job of making the things in it look better with the use of multiple colors. I don't know if there's anything I can say that is actually negative about this game. The bad things only made it better. The platforming was difficult, but that made it fun. The first boss I ran into was tough, but still really fun to fight, even if it took me 2 playthroughs to beat that ghost. What do you all think about this one? Have you played this game? Have you also played it on the NES and dove deep into the retro feel of it? Tell me all about it, stud. If you haven't played this game, is there another modern retro game out there that the developer has made a ROM for and you happen to slap it into original hardware? I want to know more. I'm honestly thinking about getting that power pack so I can join in on the fun. In the meantime, wait. What if I used the hotkeys on my keyboard to play 4 characters at once? Like, if the game itself only needs 8 keys to work for 1 player, that's 32 keys in total. A keyboard has 5 rows tall, and the rows 1, Q, A, and Z would all be filled from 1 to 8, and then in my keyboard software, make it so that when I press the W key, it might hit the Q, E, and R keys with no delay, causing the other 3 mages to move as well. I might go try that and see how that goes. Wish me luck. While I'm working on that though, you all do the YouTube dance. Like, sub, hit the bell, comment your thoughts, share, and tell someone you know about these videos. It all helps a lot. And as always, friends, keep digging. We'll make it out sometime. See you in the next one.